Hello folks, this is Aitanajha from InspiredRise.com and today we have the Xiaomi Redmi 4A here with us. It comes with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 425 quad-core 1.4 GHz chipset, Adreno 308 GPU, 3120 mAh high-density battery, a 13 megapixel f2.2 aperture rear camera, 5 megapixel f2.2 aperture front camera. As soon as I saw this phone, it felt almost like the Xiaomi Mi 4i, and it would come with MIUI 8 with support for 13 Indian languages. It would be available in dark grey, gold and rose gold colors. It has an infrared blaster, up to 128 GB of microSD expandable storage, 2 GB RAM, 16 GB flash. It would also have VoLTE support, so Jio would run fine on this one. Has a 5-inch 720p display. It has a hybrid SIM tray, so even after having a dual SIM, you won't be able to use two SIMs at the same time. It's around 8.5 millimeters thin and weighs at 131.5 grams. The Redmi 4A has a single polycarbonate body just like the Xiaomi Mi 4i, and Xiaomi is also opening its second manufacturing unit in India now, so they are well on their way to become an India-centric company. The device has an Antutu benchmark score of 36,000 plus, which means that it is an average score, but if you consider the pricing for this device, then that score is justified, and this device does feel like a good one for the price point because it's a very super ultra budget device. The Android version is still marshmallow, and whether this device would receive an update to the Android Nougat is still not clear. So that is something that Xiaomi always lags behind on, that's Android updates. If I talk about the camera, then one thing noticeable in the camera sensor is that both the front as well as the back cameras have a f2.2 aperture. So what that effectively means is that the low light performance won't be that great for the Redmi 4A, but you have to consider the fact that this is an ultra cheap device at an ultra cheap price, so even that camera is good enough. And we have to compare it to the Redmi 3S Prime in order to know how good or bad is it when compared to something like the Redmi 3S Prime, which was the earlier most budget competitive offering by Xiaomi. The Redmi 4A would be available on March 23rd at 12 noon exclusively on mi.com and Amazon, and it would be available for pre-orders exclusively on mi.com from April. All of this would be available at a super cheap price of around 6,000 rupees, and for such a price I consider the Redmi 4A to be yet another great smartphone by Xiaomi for a lot of budget conscious people who would really love that performance. Maybe the camera won't be that great, but that's a great smartphone for an entry level Jio VoLTE experience and a lot of other things. So guys, this was it for this video. In case you like this one, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos like this. This is Aitanajha from InspiredRise.com. Signing off folks, stay inspired to rise.